It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Hello and welcome to another episode of The Journey of Your Life, coming to you from sunny Setúbal. Yes, so Setúbal is kind of it's a pretty special place, I could say. You get people from all over the world coming here. You know, it's like this melting pot of all these different cultures and people and ideas and belief systems. And I think it's pretty inspiring actually, because you know it gives me an opportunity to meet people from all over the world, you could say, which is kind of more interesting than just talking to people from your own country. But of course, you know, with all those new things, sometimes something not so nice slips in as well. So, you know, last weekend I had an encounter with people who got easily offended, which was kind of new for me. So I guess that was the inspiration for this week's video. So let me tell you what happened. Last weekend I made a post in the Facebook group of Setúbal, and I was planning on going to see Jordan Peterson. And Jordan Peterson is going to perform somewhere in April in Lisbon, and you know, I was looking for people who would like to join me so I don't have to go alone, and also it would be a great opportunity for me to meet new people. But apparently, well, in case you don't know who Jordan Peterson is, he used to be a professor at Harvard University. He's actually considered one of the greatest thinkers of our time. And he's kind of controversial, I guess you could say, according to some people. So not everybody is a big fan of him like I am. But that's okay. I mean, like, even Jesus Christ had people who didn't like him. So, no, that's fine. So I put up this post, and, well, people started responding to it. And people also got kind of offended by it, actually. And that was kind of interesting because, you know, somebody sees the name flashing by their eyes of a person they don't like, or maybe even hate. Yeah, hate was the word they use. And they kind of go, you know, they're offended. They were very offended. And, you know, they were saying things like, well, how is it even possible that it's allowed to post stuff like this in this group? Okay, if you don't like Jordan Peterson, that's okay. But, you know, Jordan Peterson is not like, you know, it's not like a 9/11 denier or something like that. You know, he's not the spokesperson to a Nazi party, you know, something crazy like that. But apparently some people got kind of offended. And it actually got to a point that they actually left the group. They actually left the Facebook group, which is kind of interesting, right? And that got me thinking, you know, the last few days about people who get easily offended. And, you know, I still don't know the answer why people get easily offended. I really don't know. But it kind of got me thinking on how that works, you know, because, you know, okay, for instance, I am a vegetarian, right? So I don't eat meat. But I have friends, of course, who eat meat, and I have friends who talk to me about the experience they had in a great steak restaurant. I don't get offended, you know. I don't call them a murderer or anti-friendship or stuff like that. Actually, the opposite usually happens. I kind of get interested in eating a steak, and sometimes I actually join them going to that steak restaurant and eat a nice, juicy steak. So I guess I'm a part-time vegetarian. Who knows? But you know, that's not the point. I'm not offended by it in any way. But I also, you know, I started thinking about people who do get offended easily. I mean, how does that work in daily life? I mean, are they just offended by this one person? So in this case, Jordan Peterson. Or are they easily offended about, I know, a lot of different things about, I know, stuff they see, things they read, people they meet, opinions of other people. So, you know, it's kind of weird because how do you deal with relationships? You know, how do you deal with friends? I mean, if you have friends coming over and you're easily offended, you know, is there a list of topics that you need to avoid as a friend? You know, you just need to stay on the safe, superficial layer of conversation. So that's kind of weird, you know. And also, if you're easily offended and you go online, you go in this Facebook group, in this case, and you see something, you know, scrolling by your eyes, and you feel, you know, anger and, I don't know, you get kind of mad and maybe even frustration coming up. I mean, you know, just use your finger and scroll to the next post, right? I mean, why do you let it come to this point that you get, you know, you let all that negative energy build up and you actually take the effort and the energy to respond to my post? Because I can only imagine that you get angrier as well, you know, and you see all these emojis coming by of people are like, mad, I'm mad about Jordan Peterson. And that's great, but why do you want to use your energy on that? Because, you know, if you feel shitty about something, you you know, I would try to avoid it, right? You just move on to the next thing. And I see that sometimes, right? I see a post of things that I don't like. I'm not going to take the effort and respond to it. I just scroll on or watch a cat video or whatever, you know, whatever gets you going. So that's kind of interesting. Why do you stick with the thing that gives you bad energy? Why not move on, right? Because like I said, the bad energy will only build up and you're gonna, you know, you think about other horrible things and more bad energy is coming into your life, and before you know it, you're kicking the dog. You know, you wanna, I don't know what you wanna do. I just don't understand it. So, and also, I mean, you also have this, you know, we don't have this limited, unlimited time and energy, right? So if you have this basket of energy that you carry with you, so to speak, and you are aware of the fact that if you use this energy for something that you don't like, use it to something that you do like, you know, find something positive, find something that gives you, I know, satisfaction and love and connection, and these happy juices are flowing, you know, that gets you excited and raises your enthusiasm levels and stuff like that, you know, and use your energy in that. So, yes, well, if you're still watching, then you're probably not easily offended, so 2 thumbs for that, 2 thumbs up for that, and, well, if you know people that are easily offended, you know, maybe you have some vague acquaintances or something like that, you know, send them this video, let's see how they respond. Could be a lot of fun, right? And maybe they think, God damn it, you're absolutely right, maybe I should be, you know, less negative and focus my energy on more positive things. So anyways, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. 2 thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and see you in the next video. Much love. Bye bye.